We can learn a lot from how wealthy people manage their money, and we can incorporate some of their good habits into our own lives. Here are 5 money habits of millionaires that anyone can apply to their own finances. 1. They do not waste money. It's easier to avoid overspending when you have more disposable income. Nonetheless, even millionaires have frugal spending habits. While some enjoy some of life's finer things, they do not overspend. For example, they will buy a certified pre-owned car rather than a new one. They will look for good vacation deals. They may upgrade to Economy Plus on an airline but will not pay for first class. And they will keep their cell phones as long as they work and do not feel the need to upgrade every time new technology is released. 2. They use credit cards with rewards. Millionaires often use credit cards that offer rewards for spending. Many of them will charge the majority of their daily living expenses to a credit card that rewards them with points or miles. The rewards are then used to offset the cost of vacations or leisure activities. They also make it a point to pay off their credit card balance in full each month to avoid incurring any interest or fees. Another advantage of using a credit card for the majority of their daily expenses is that they have a clear understanding of how much it costs them each month to live their lifestyle. 3. Millionaires pay themselves first. Paying yourself first, also known as reverse budgeting, is a practice in which you create a budget based on your savings goals rather than your spending and expenses. By doing so, you ensure that money is allocated to future you, every month. Millionaires pay themselves first by saving money on a regular basis, either through direct deposit from their paychecks or through recurring transfers from their checking accounts. Whether it's in their employer's retirement plans or general investment accounts, this is money they save and invest with no intention of using it for day-to-day living. By saving first, they are free to spend whatever is left over, knowing that their long and short-term savings plans are already in place. They live within these net cash flow constraints and make every effort to keep all savings plans active and increase them on an annual basis. They never use these investments for anything other than their intended purpose. 4. They always keep an emergency fund on hand. An emergency fund is essentially a cash reserve that you can use to cover unexpected expenses in the short term. Financial experts recommend saving 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in an emergency fund. However, how much you choose to save is determined by your personal income and level of comfort. Where you save is arguably as important as how much you save. Your emergency fund should be kept in a savings account that is easily accessible and not subject to the ups and downs of the stock market, but it should also be earning the highest possible return. 5. They are strategic in their debt carrying. Most millionaires avoid carrying debt on items such as cars or boats in order to avoid paying years of interest on something that quickly depreciates in value. They may, however, have a mortgage on their primary residence. This is especially true in today's low-interest rate environment. The majority accelerate their mortgage payments in order to pay it off years ahead of schedule and thus reduce the overall interest they must pay. Have you started any of these habits yet? Let us know down in the comments, and if you like the video, leave a like and subscribe to our channel.